In a world full of opportunities, insane plane rides, and packing, Madelyn Jensen, that's me, and I'm going to do the impossible, create a guide that will help you survive traveling.
Okay, as nostalgic as this sounds, and as probably lame as this sounds, I didn't go this far, so can we just cue the intro, please? Intro? Thank you.
Hi, my name is
Madelyn.
Like the intro implies, hi, my name is Madelyn Jensen, and this is Madelyn's Declassified Travel Survival Guide. Now, I have been traveling. By traveling, I mean I usually go to the same place for about 3 years now, and I learned a lot. So today, I am going to tell you what I've learned, and hoping that this will help you out. Let's get started. Don't pack all at once. I know this may not be how y'all work, but this is how I work. I usually like to spend 20 to 30 minutes a day packing something and focusing on one thing. I will do clothes one day, hair stuff another day, snacks and games another day. Don't pack all at once. And I'm telling you this because you may through all the figuring out what to pack last minute, you may end up forgetting something. Trust me, one time I forgot my phone charger, so luckily my sister had a backup. Make a checklist of everything you have to do. It'll help you remember everything before the trip. Use a big suitcase. You're going to a different state, an amusement park, a convention, whatever. You may not know how much stuff you're going to buy. In my case, I buy a lot. So using a big suitcase, it's good because it'll have the extra room for the stuff that you buy. Customize your suitcase. If you're using a big black suitcase like most people are, find a way to know that it's yours. If you saw my VidCon vlog, you will know that my mom took fabric and made the VidCon logo and glued it on my suitcase. She also made a pom-pom on top of, on the handle, so that's another way. Be creative and find a way to make sure that it's yours. Have a travel buddy. Now, I know my mom will not let me leave the state or fly somewhere without knowing that someone is with me. 1, buddy system. 2, it's good to know that someone is with you in case something bad happens. If you end up traveling alone and you don't know anyone else, get someone's information. Random person's phone number, if you're staying at a hotel, the host person next to you, the person in the room next to you. If you have a friend that lives near where you are, have their information. Just so if something does happen, you can try to find, and you can't call anyone, find a way to let them know that something's going on. Usually, it's always safe to get someone's information. Rather safe than sorry, right? Be creative with your emergency money. Now, I think the hardest thing is to hide emergency money, just in case so your credit card doesn't get stolen or whatever. You can put your emergency money in a phone case, in a random folder. Since I wear glasses, what I've done is, for the past few times, is I would put my emergency money in my glasses case, since I usually don't use it. Crap, now I have to find a new place for my emergency money. Buy snacks before you leave for your trip. I mean, let's be real. Snacks at the airport are expensive. Put some of your snacks in your carry-on, but most of them in your suitcase. Not only will this help you with portion and save you money from the food at the airplane, but if you somehow get hungry on the plane, you can just snack on your own food instead of spending a ton of money on just one thing of nuts. Let's be real, guys. Now, this next section is on I stock up on ZIPLOC baggies for my traveling. These next few tips are on ZIPLOCs. Use ZIPLOC baggies for your underwear. Label one clean and one dirty, and you know the drill from there. Use ZIPLOC baggies for your charger cords, so they don't get tangled up in each other, and it's a better way to organize that. Label all your ZIPLOC baggies so you know which one is which. I also use ZIPLOC baggies for socks too. ZIPLOC baggies help me stay organized with random stuff when I'm traveling, so it's always good to have a box of ZIPLOC baggies just so you'll be able to be organized with the stuff. Most people use this for food. I use it for my traveling. I also have my 2DS games in a bag, ZIPLOC baggie. because I keep losing the cases. Here's something you can do if you're traveling with someone of the opposite sex. Bring a book bag, just so you don't have awkward moments walking in the morning and at night with clothes all over you. When I traveled to VidCon with my best friend Marcus, I had a ZIPLOC baggie to put all my, not a ZIPLOC baggie, I'm so focused on ZIPLOC baggies. I had a book bag, so I can put like my shirts, my pants, my bra, my other stuff in there. So I could just take the book bag and just carry it to the bathroom. What I did was, before I even left, I put my pajamas in the book bag, and then when I change it to my pajamas, I put like my clothes for the next day in there, so I won't go searching around the next morning. Know the weather. It is extremely important to know the weather, because you don't know if it's gonna be cold, if it's gonna be hot, what clothes you need to wear. Seriously, don't bring shorts if it's gonna be cold. Know the weather. I think that's more important than anything. This next one's for the ladies. Know when your period is. If you're traveling and your period is coming near, make sure you have some pads and tampons, or even make sure you know where like a store is so you can buy some pads and tampons if you need any. That's always a lifesaver right there. Bring sunscreen and sunglasses. If you're going to California in the summer, that's kind of a good thing to have. A hat may not hurt either. At least to me, because you know I'm a crazy hat lady. Bring headphones, just so you can listen to your devices on the plane. And bringing a backup pair will not hurt either. Trust me, bring a backup pair. Bring at most 5 hairbands. If you know you're gonna want to put your hair in a ponytail like me, make sure you have at least 5, like at most 5 hairbands, just in case you lose the one you're using. You can bring more, but that's my limit. Whatever limit works for you. Just make sure you have a backup hairband, a backup hairband, and a backup hairband. Bring something to do on the plane. I mean, why would you just sit there on the plane doing nothing? That's just boring. If you're bringing a book, bring a backup book. You never know if you're going to finish the book you're currently reading or not. I know I'm never gonna finish the book I'm reading, but it's good, but it's always good to bring a backup. If you're bringing your laptop and you're putting it in your carry-on, put the laptop on top of everything. I mean, if you're gonna ride the plane, TSA requirements say to take your laptop out and put it in a separate bin. So it's good to put it on top of everything, packing it last, just so you could take it out immediately, rather than just digging around for your laptop when you're at a fast-paced moving area and putting it there. Best to put it on top, even if you have to squish your loving teddy bear. Have a good night's sleep the day before your trip. Usually if the flight I'm going on is in the morning and I don't get a good night's sleep the night before, then I tend to feel really shaky and a little bit nauseous. And it's also hard for me to get a good night's sleep since I mostly close the night before I leave. Eat something before you leave. Like I said, you may feel nauseous, and the only thing you could do is eat something. Have gum. Always good to have gum when you're on the plane because your ears pop. Because you don't want the horrible airport breath. I don't know if there is an airport breath, but I just wanted to add that in. Before you get on the plane, make sure your electrical devices you plan on using are charged. It's going to be bad if your phone turns off mid-movie because it's not charged all the way. Trust me, I kinda know. But last but not least, just have fun. It's a trip, you're getting away from your life for a while. Best thing you can do is just have fun. And that concludes Madelyn's Declassified Travel Survival Guide. If you have any extra tips, you can leave them in the comments section, not suggestion, comments section down below. Snap. Feeling sassy and I love it. Well, thank you so much for watching. It's someone's birthday around the world, so happy birthday to that someone. Make sure you hit that button down there that says subscribe. Ow, that kind of hurt. For more random videos every Thursday, my name is Madelyn Jensen, and as always, I will see you next Thursday. Peace out, y'all.